Hello everyone, my name is James and this is
Antonio.
Yes, we're in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and for the next about 7 minutes we're going to go through and explain to you a little bit about doing a fix and flip, making money in real estate. Antonio, you have a background, it wasn't in real estate investing, what was it?
Real estate agent.
You were a real estate agent by trade, and then as you got involved in real estate, you always had an interest of being the investor, right?
Of course, more money.
For the money. So now you are the investor and you're in a property tour. This is what we do all across the entire United States. What we do is we build teams and communities, investors, successful investors, helping newer investors. So we're going to walk you through this property because this is your property?
Of course.
Perfect. So what's the numbers on this property?
Okay, I purchased that property in 135,000. I put it like 40,000. I'm in the middle of the rehab right now, but I already have 3 in buyer line now for 280.
$280,000. So the potential profit on this one is what?
70, 80,000.
And even if it's 50, would that be okay?
Yes.
Yes. But how many deals do you have in the pipeline right now?
Like this, 8.
8 pipelines. So even at 50,000, what we're looking at is from an agent, what were you accustomed to making? A real estate agent per year selling real estate.
Oh, when I was in the real estate agent side, I made like 60,000 per year commissions. Right now, my income was nice.
Right. The increase going into the investing side. I don't want to get too personal about numbers. I want to give everybody the potential, because when we're talking about investing and a commission for a real estate agent and an investor, the difference between the sales commission is the sales agent's going to make 6% on selling, or half of that. So 3% of about 300,000 is $9,000. So $9,000 compared to 50 grand.
Oh, of course.
So $9,000 to 50 grand. So the idea of this is you're using your skills and talents and making more money based on helping a lot of other people. You're helping the contractor, you're helping the rehabbers, you're helping the real estate agents. So you're kind of the micromanager, if you were to say, connecting all the dots. Now, are you using your own money and credit?
By the way, no, I like when I do 100% finance of my fix and flip, because the education I took is amazing to know and get it 100% financing on the deal.
Perfect. So when we talk about using other people's money and the other people's money for making a profit, is you got to understand the concept of money. So what we do within our group is we really focus on real estate being the product, but a business plan on a fix and flip is creating a profit. So we set everybody else up in a business plan for their own life to, number one, pay less taxes. Number two, if you haven't owned a house right now, how to go out and get a house for wholesale instead of retail. Put that together, build your dream house maybe, or create a profit from flipping it. And then once you do have a house, if you've got a mortgage on a house right now, how would you like to learn to pay it off in 3 to 5 years instead of 30 years? Well, that's what we do as investors. We actually pay off our buy and holds faster. We pay off and we help other people get out of debt so they can increase their cash flow to actually move over and actually put that extra money in real estate. And not a lot of other people focus on wealth building when it comes down to your money. Also, if you're sitting in a place where you actually have no debt and you are not getting the returns that you want from the stock market, do you know you can also invest that money in real estate and get a higher return? It's kind of like your retirement account becoming the bank. Why do the banks invest? Because they're going to get a better return. So if you want to actually do that, we can help you do that as well. So you said the contractors and soon the realtors are going to be in work. So let's take a tour, walk through the house real quick. And so show me.
Perfect. Let's go. Welcome to my place. It's basically 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,700 square feet. That side is gonna be the master bedroom.
Go ahead, show me that real quick.
That one is we already passed the drywall and screwed inspection, which is we already started to put tile, and we're going to finish to put the vanity and the toilet.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's see the kitchen.
Okay, let's go to the kitchen. Basically,
You got a couple more bedrooms back here.
yeah, it's right
Baths,
here.
that's good.
The 2 doors right here, which is already done.
All right,
And we're going
already
to-
done.
We're already going to do this one. We're going to finish with that.
Awesome. So you're doing the tile, the floor, good, nice. You said the rehab's how much?
40. I'm in the middle of the 35, but I think with the landscaping all the stuff, I'm going to be like a 40. This is the estimate.
Awesome.
This is the kitchen. We need to put just the appliances right there.
Oh, by the way, Jeff, you're a real estate agent.
Yes, I am.
Awesome. And you're here learning?
Yes, I'm segueing into becoming an investor. The money in the real estate market as an agent is just meeting
the needs. But you want to be an investor for your family in the
I do,
future, right?
yes.
Awesome. What are you learning out here?
Excellent. I'm learning quite a bit.
Marianne?
Hi.
Awesome. We'll get. She was in the dark, so I couldn't play that. But you got a pool out here. So Marianne, come out here real quick. You have a background in marketing.
I do.
So you're actually yoga, marketing background, and you're actually working. Is Antonio teaching you a lot about what the potential possibility is of a higher, return of money? So
Absolutely. I actually have hope again.
you actually have a hope. So what kind of income are you wanting to see for your family that you haven't seen yet?
500 to 1,000 a day.
500 to 1,000 a
Yeah.
day, and using real estate to do that. That is
That's
phenomenal. Using that marketing experience. I see that this is, and then all right, Antonio, tell us. You've got a book over here too.
By the way, because I like to show results. After I go through to the whole process to that beautiful and powerful community of the investor, I have the result because that's what I do.
So you've got a book that actually documents all the things that you've done. So you did your first deal from an agent to an investor, and how much money did you make?
21,000.
$21,000. Now what's impressive about this, when I actually said, well, let's put together a community in South Florida and let's take your experience and help other people. Has that helped you actually increase and get more deals?
Of course, because leverage. When I'm working on with the people already educated like me, I'm able to do more deals. That's like I call leverage.
Perfect. So actually creating a team of people that are out there that want to get involved in the deals with you.
Of course.
And they've made money and you've made money. So you've documented 21,000 on this one. How much is this one?
The second one was 8,000.
$8,000, and you've got the HUD statements there and the documentation. This one's how much?
The third one, 20,000.
20,000. This book is pretty big. So how many deals have you?
300.
So as you started this whole entire thing, and you've got this documentation going, oh my gosh, there's $45,000, there's $15,000, there's another, oh my gosh, how much was that?
Another 15.
Another $15,000, 82,000. So all these things on. Now I noticed in here though, at the end, you started putting pictures of people.
Oh, yeah.
I think last time I looked at this, it was crazy. It was like, oh my gosh, there's a house and a check and a house.
Now what I
and a
like
check
help
and a
people.
house and a check. So, okay. So I'm going through. Okay, so you have pictures of who's this?
This is the student. This is my business partner, Julian.
Julian, awesome. And who is that?
This is Antonio and Jacqueline, one of my students too.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
And so she actually got a check for $8,500, part of becoming a real estate deal.
4 months after I started with working with us.
4 months? So 4 months after, getting connected. So we meet on a weekly basis. We help support the transition of somebody that wants to be an investor. And we do this all across the United States within offices. We felt like the support of what people are looking for is really the opportunity to come out and see the deal, feel the deal, look at the checks, feel the checks. Did you give her confidence that she could go out and do this?
Of course.
So we provide education, we do weekly, monthly workshops, we invite people out to meet the team, and by doing this, we actually help people get educated. We also help the habits change within their money, their finances, recapture that money from the government, learn to pay off that debt that you're giving to people for the interest, and then taking that money from, kind of a saving mentality to a cash flow mentality. Let's get this money working for you. Let's get out there. And I am so excited what you've done for so many other people. How does it feel to have all these people you're now transforming in their lives?
That's what I say to everybody. My daily basis help people, changing other people's life. Why? Because the same thing happened with me. Somebody helped me, and right now that's what I'm doing. I feel so great when one of my members of the community said me, "Thank you very much, Antonio, for this property. Thank you for the opportunity."
That's what we're talking about. So we are inviting anybody that would like to learn pay taxes, less taxes, recapture that money by starting a business, inviting them down to actually get maybe a Real Deal tour, come down and actually experience the Real Deal tour, and let us show you the ability to make the kind of profits that you deserve. Then once you do that, we're going to have a workshop. And this workshop is we're going to get you educated. Now we charge $50. People are like, how much is it going to cost? $50 for the workshop to come down and actually get experience and do that. And then we take those people that are interested and we work them through the habits of change, the habits of money, raising their capital, starting their business plan, and then transferring it into a business plan that absolutely changes their life through fix and flips, buy and holds. But we're all about one thing: cash flow, time. This is what's important. And my 13-year-old, when I got my son, and I said, that's my inspiration. My son was my inspiration to say, Dad, you know what? That's fix and flip. You didn't have any money. But as I walked my son through this, and I helped him understand the concept, he's going to school to get good grades, or when we went to closing, I had him practice signing a $237,000 check. And he said, Dad, how much did you make on this profit? And I said, me and my partner made $55,000. So he was confused a little bit about going back to school at 13 years old. So he said, Dad, can I work in your business? I said, absolutely. And so we taught him how to get his own bank account. We taught him how to get paid. And he's now out there, going out there. He's 17 years old, and now he's got a vision, a dream, to be retired on cash flow at the age of 23, 24, 25 years old. We'll see how fast he goes to work.
Nice.
But what I'm excited is we're in the transformation of change for society. So we invite you to come down, get back in touch with the person that invited you to this webinar. Let's bring you down to the local office. Let's bring you down to the Real Deal tour. Let's bring you down to the full local workshop. Let's bring you down and make sure that you're going to fit working with our community. God bless. And Antonio, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Marianne and Jeff, appreciate you guys for being here as well. I'm excited about the possibility of you guys seeing the kind of money. 8 deals?
Right now,
50,000 average?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 in the pipeline right now, worth of money. And I think that's very important for anybody that's watching, is that's what's possible for you too. God bless.